division. So you are talking about the breach of the constitution, which is a very heavy matter in law. But I don't want to be mischievous. Some reasonable explanations have been provided as to why the paper could not be presented today or could not be laid today, even though it's on the other paper and slated for today. Now we are expecting that tomorrow, like the former majority leader, the Honorable Chairman, have also hinted, some amendments regarding figures, or yes, some amendment regarding as to how much should be contained in that is being worked on. So tomorrow, we expect that the paper will be laid. But you see, my concern, if you heard me on the floor, my concern was that there's this penchant on the part of the MPP group in Parliament to always run to the media and say that NDC has been frustrating government business. We have an opportunity to expeditiously deal with government business, very, very urgent government business. These are the businesses that are very, very urgent. Not those businesses that were listed in July as being expectant and urgent government business. And yet there appears to be some indolence on the part of the leadership to push these businesses through. Why? You've been covering parliamentary proceedings. The former leader, Chairman Zabuzu, will seek leave of the Speaker for even chairmen of committees to present papers, for deputy ministers to lay papers on behalf of substantive ministers. And order 96 of our standing orders is very clear as to who can lay papers on the floor of the House. And we had ministers of state sitting there. We had members of parliament on their part sitting there. So this paper could have been presented. Then the content of the documents accompanying the paper could therefore go through the amendments that they speak of. But be it as it may, tomorrow we expect that some serious work will be done. Yesterday we didn't do much apart from adoption of the business statement, so today we ought to have done something very serious. Again, the MPP side in the House practically shied away from their own business that are captured on the other paper. So we want the people to know that where they come and claim that it's NDC that's frustrating government business, that is palpable false, that's an untruth, that's falsehood. You will see the people who are unwilling to pursue their own business, and it's been so since from about July. It's been so. They tell you they come for a recall, they walk out. They ask for a recall, they walk out from their own business. So, but like Speaker said, these two shall pass. Yeah, these two shall pass. Yes, my pleasure.
Hey, your mama. Just said the idea that I do you now, and I'm going. That's the man to a man and I it is a Makasana, yes, yet. Now, banner NDC force, so you can say the agenda now on that you move any year. How you vote on account. I know the Yanya appointed to be here from 1st January. Yes, a very vote on account. Yeah,
na ahomboa ayesenka mo ye for several betransi edihun abobo etimi HAJIA to mo no sa ahomboa na ntimi ankoso na mo kirem say finance minister na eye ba ko mienu bi o document no sa den na dey port ya oye o nte ye
ma se betwem panyi ba ko e ka say chairman suppose say nam no ma bi SCC or transition na ye mu ne na say finance minister no opinion kuntani sano tina o mai jehova. So there's a fear that you were sorry. You're home.
We actually election, I'm going to send you na Ghana for an assassin and before. You were the running mate to the candidates. So far, until I'm going to say, election and who's some saying.
But you're not my issue statement.
Cassette must be catching.
But my issue statement.
Ghana for Casao.
My issue statement.
Ghana for Casa.
Can't statement in Muslim Kakacha.
I don't know how many times Kakacha. One now by and I'll be interviewed. And the American, it's a Ghana for Casa. Yatsi. I am a member of a new patriotic party, and the party would reorganize itself. And you defeated the kind of MPP for South 92. The defeatee, a true story verdict. If you be elections, it's fun penny for chance, no dear boo, near adequate and their bars are now. Sana prepared a party the way I part of the year we then penny for the division was an on the homes and Nancy Betwedia. Party before whom was a share near the other party of the
so say NDC majority and your majority drawn out of parliament. And then I will show you most of my Japanese via or more any Magana for.
President Muhammad said the dollar back of 5 cents. Yet, I saw the king Quebeco was. So we're going to find a pocket near I just got their share. And then the train.
And one officer can have a killing.
And no more kind, not gonna afford anymore, said
Okay. A bit more to talk about briefly on the vote on account. There are conversations to the effect that it looks like your side is trying to sabotage your own government, and that's the claim from the minority. What do you say to this?
Were you in the chamber yesterday?
Yes, I was. I heard
you. Is that what I said? Does it bear to what you're asking? My position is that, like Udecho is saying, Ghanaians have decided to go for resetting and become integrity. So my position is that we should do the vote on account and the terminal benefits as stated in the constitution.
Your side also believes that we should do the tax waivers because they've been outstanding for almost how long.
I'm saying that you cannot appropriate the repo at the same time. You cannot say because of NDC, I want this to be done. No, there are two sides to everything. Yesterday, if you heard me, I said that if the two leaders have decided on an agenda, let us follow it. But the NDC side came back and said that they are not going to follow what the two leaders have agreed. And there were certain things that they wouldn't do, like the 1D, 1F. And I'm saying that every item on the order paper has an effect on the consolidated fund. So if you are not going to do 1D, 1F, you are not going to do bills, you are not going to do anything. So let's all decide that, okay, expenditure in advance of appropriation is something we have. Article 71, which I see that most of the NDC guys, you see how happy they are when we say it. They want us to do it. Let us do it and no shot. I'm not sure that the word "esgratia" is in the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
No, I've followed you. I've reported from Parliament for a while.
Say, if you are back to us, Emma, a buy and baby team, and the Constitution will cancel a buy out to some on ye mini budget. Yeah, Bushmi and something. I didn't know Bushmi and something in the name Bushmi and something. I can now buy what the best for ministers. I pay betting, pay approval of the ministers are very nominated. Maybe you know, Bushmi between you. Now they are more paying my mother transfer the budgets. The budgets number not Bushmi is a constitution can say, yes, to cover 3 months, January, February, March. A bank in the said, it was the other about that. Now, I buy, you know, I was a parliament chancellor. And I'm more 2 years ago, any majority. And they say, not every year. That's most unnecessary. We see 2025 Labour Parliament. The member of Parliament, the Koha, was only my year to many and my father said, was so again. A declaration of intent being translated to mean a vacation of sins. Yes, so, and it is a Supreme Court announcement of it. I'm going to tell you, it is said here, you see, it will be a computer now. It is an American. My penny will need us to be a city also with enough finance with that. Now, it's an American baby. So I didn't hear because budget our year better. You see, what's made me in December, December no is here. You're in January, the 1st January, 2nd January, the only who finds out on the father is a guy. I'm not saying you feel and Casa. Somebody will say president also be in the last message on the State of the Nation. So what's it about the shame? Usually, the SID, you know, I say at 12 I'm say, and here I mean, I say president, any machine be a former HAJIA to say 3rd January. 3rd January, if you have January, yes, message on the State of the Nation. 5th January, Parliament for Fra, but most of in Shemu, I be the Speaker of Parliament. The Speaker of Parliament, you know, Nakofa, Pinche Bar, and I get any beginner's huge, the children send me. Sana back big, also, you know, so far as I'm buy any delay, even the swearing in of the president. Did the Presidential Transition Act not say? Any speaker 5th January. You want to say, you know, Chief Justice is swearing in. Chief Justice is swearing in. I said, 2 parliaments will be operating at the same time. Didn't I say Parliament will be given Chief Justice is swearing in, when I want to swear in the new members of Parliament. That function, also Parliament, the new Parliament is the 5th, 2 days before Parliament time. Sana transition parliamentary presidential transition act. The American is a Sunday man was saying in who the budget out there. President message on the State of the Nation. And me say new Parliament member transfer 3rd January. And 7th January I hear swear in new president. So budget now be contained in vote on account. You say yeah. Technically we can swear in the new president. And now, also me and Sunday wedding in January, February, March. Can be paid by a bank by a film in our country. Until the mean say no, a bank by a man will give a concern for my spirit. Happened to your mother. It is a serious matter. And this matter I raised Saturday and answer and the question. And your man of course, and the cancer, what can you do? If the among me, application. I mean, one must say, and me and Americans, I said, no, if I went to I don't know, Madam, I am who you have me. I'm going to be a say, or no more the person. I started speaking about this way back. And I was saying the finance minister, representing, and the prayer, I'm representing because the non I can say, they know. But if you have for, I think about 45, not energy subcommittee issue, I'm going to committee meeting in no means some of the legal team also meeting or attending the office. Because of that, no conference center. But I think that the transition team will raise a few things, which Senator made Chile ABA debate may affect the vote on account. Until he then needed to go and look at it again. To be a very change, baby, and answer this. And in Tinama and now I made a presentation. I'm hoping to be a option. And if I say, Madichi, that's what we do. Because the original one, they will speak a whole brother. I don't know what can say, and I can't do that on behalf of the minister. Because one, we need a pension. Number 2, even though we met yesterday, my friends will be as we need. We mean as all who began a name now submitting for not getting over summer. Until they sure say, external we deal with it. Because the minister is hugely aware of the implications. Say, let nobody say, a binding from the same. The thing was here earlier on. One more workers are banning for me. I didn't examine them. Just fighting over irrelevancies.
Leader, finally,
yes.
NDC, it's majority in Parliament. But also, Uncle Ye for the man. If you have money in the Cobanesa, and our son are going to forget Navanesa.
Oh, so, as I didn't go there, I didn't be angry dinner. As to specifics, China, the party's National Executive Committee will be meeting. In fact, and almost steering committee here, the National Council will meet. I think ultimately, what the party wants to do is say, I'm going to take my soul food. Now, I'm going to everybody knows that any idea about me, but also the blue. Until I'm going to him, no more you say, he would be a general. Yes, I'm and I said, so an enemy who is my end, so I am. I'm going to remove the bar. And they meet me, I'm getting a propose remedies as to the way forward for us as a party. So, say, dear, of the team young for Setinano, need me and can be here. Because we will be prejudicing the outcome of what the committee will do. TJ Sabah from committee na the team. No more from what we future discussions I question and say, Yama Mumre, define periods, not more than people are saying 6 weeks, and people are saying we say maximum of 8 weeks. No more finding center anywhere. Somebody remove one center. And the maybe you know the beer, if you are seeing it, and my if you are seeing now the people who do the assay. Thank you.
When it doesn't suit you, you don't want to respect the constitution. It's a prostitution of leadership. Every Ghana. Now, why are you so concerned now? Because Usuma Tanta, who was a son in Suebe, how can you say Sakufuado MIM, yes, appropriation on account? The catch was a better because it is not the aim of MPP to sabotage President Mahama. Be any two, sir. You will sabotage him. Your bonfires and ye, send a baby to us or Madame. So they should not be so nervous about it. But what is going on in the chamber? And this is very nervous. It might throw them under the bus and will not come and do the appropriation account. We won't do that.
Unless I take my decision. You're back. I was a day because